Hi everybody, welcome back to PopSquare. My name is Bill. This is the next episode for Get Ready With Me. And for this episode, I wanted to change things up a little bit. I'm going to be reviewing some products that I bought online from Yesstyle and also from OLENS. So for OLENS, I'm wearing the Glory line and the color is in gray. And I'm going to be reviewing the lip color I'm wearing by Peri Para number 4 Wow Pink, and also this blouse that I just bought from Yesstyle. So in this video, you're going to be seeing kind of like a very detailed unboxing and also product review. So here it is, right here. So the contact lens I'm wearing today is Glory, the Glory line by OLENS, and the color is gray. This is the one I personally bought myself, and the reason why I bought this one is because it's just so exotic, and you see like some shimmer happening in the contact lens. So it kind of gives you more of like, what was it, a little more of a kick to your look. And the reason why I found this one is because I follow them on their Instagram account, the official Instagram account for OLENS, and I saw this one on the model and I thought that's really interesting and I really wanted to try it. So I have to say that I bought this one. This is like my second time buying it and I really do love this contact color. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with the base. So yes, you can kind of see my setup is different today because watching back the video, yeah, my hair looks like a huge bird nest. So after I took a shower and got everything ready, I put on a bun for my hair so it's not like crazy everywhere. So I'm gonna go back in with the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted palette. I'm gonna go with this one. Kind of go on my like a base. So if you guys are unaware, BTS, they are officially in the US. And they just started off their Love Yourself tour. They just released the music video version for Idol featuring Nicki Minaj, and originally they were only supposed to be doing a digital release, but I guess that they decided not to. They might have filmed another version on top of that, because actually, speaking as an ARMY, there's many times that Big Hit says that something is not gonna happen and something else happens instead. So I feel like I don't really know what to expect anymore. But I haven't watched it yet, but I'll be sure to watch it after. Now I'm gonna go in with like this tan peachy color. I know some people use it as like an additional color on top of their look, but I feel like for me, I kind of use it as like a base. Since I'm wearing white today, I'm gonna go for more like a little bit of a softer look. So I might stay in regard towards like the lighter tone. I think, yeah, I never really come and planned out like what exactly am I going to like put on my face for the day. So let me just kind of look at it, and I look at my clothes, and that's where I'm pretty much determined on what kind of look I want to go for. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go in with this like very rosy peach. I like to slowly build it up instead of going dark and then immediately softer, because I feel like you have a lot more room to work with if you start off softer. So I kind of just zoomed in a little bit so you can kind of like follow me along as I'm putting everything on. And yes, I look a little brighter today because I am again in a new location, and I also have a beauty light thanks to one of our staff members. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a Colourpop color, and the one I'm gonna go in with is Cute Alert. So I have this palette right here. This is a Colourpop. I think this one is called High Maintenance, and these are like the most common ones that I use normally. So I kind of like this rose gold color, and then going towards like a little more of a darker purple, or maybe a little bit lighter. So let's go in with this color first. I feel definitely a little bit more calmer. I can't speak, it's too early in the morning. I definitely feel a little bit more calmer this time around, because maybe I am sitting down this time, but also because I don't feel like anything's ready to drop. Even though like if you look at my setting right now, I feel like you might think that that's totally not safe and that you should be careful, and don't worry, I am being careful. Going back to BTS, so I am going to be going to the Oakland concert. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're going, and that'd be really awesome to see you guys there, and you know, just have fun together. So now I kind of have the purples in. I'm gonna go in a little bit more of like this color. So this one is So the one thing about this palette, I guess it's kind of like a little bit more of like a go-to case, so you can take out the color. So this one is High Strung, and the other one earlier. So I wish they had it on the back so I can kind of tell you guys more what color. This one is Get Out. I think it's called Cute Alert. Yeah, Cute Alert. So I guess it's kind of like in a way where you can kind of still customize your own palette and you just take it on the go. But yeah, since it did come together as a set, I wish that they kind of told you in the back what it was. But I think this is also a discontinued, like, altogether one, so you can get them like separately. That was so awkward last time. I tried to show you, like, get the link for you guys to, so that if you want to get the product yourself, I was like, oh my gosh, awkward sauce. It's not there anymore. Now what am I going to do? I think I'm gonna go back into my L'Oreal palette for Paradise and Enchanted, and I'm gonna take another brush. I'm gonna go in more for this color, like kind of like a champagne, because now that I went a little bit darker, I tend to go in with a much more lighter shade, and kind of just soften everything back up. So you can kind of, well, I see for myself, you can kind of see things get a little bit more lighter. So that's why, again, like, I may have gone darker for the eyeshadow, but now it's going back a little bit lighter, and that's why, again, I kind of just build up to it and not go like just like cake on like those colors on together. Okay, now I'm gonna go in a little bit of this gold, put it down at the bottom now. Normally I will kind of go into my Tarte palette, the Tartelette, and go in things a little bit, but again, I'm trying to go for a little bit more softer. So I'm kind of debating about that right now, but I do tend to like have the corner of my eyes a little bit darker. So I'm kind of tempted to go into the Tartelette and use Firecracker to kind of just bring things out a little bit more, or do I just straight up want to go into a black and bring things out? Because I feel like in a way I'm putting sparkle, and I mean, it's not bad because then normally on camera you can't really tell that much, but and I'm gonna do it. Because that's why I prefer to have darker anyway, but not too much, just very, very, very subtle. And a firecracker. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom area. So I'm going to use my Maybelline New York palette, put in like this kind of pearl, this like very soft pearl kind of color, put it underneath just like my eye area. Okay, so now I want to go in now is with my Golden State of Mind, and I want to go in with this shade right here. So this one, I want to go in with Tinker Time and go underneath like my eye. And now I'm going to go with Mind Tricks, just a little bit, take a little bit of Mind Trick, and continue going down underneath like my lash, my under eye area. What's the proper term? But yeah, just down here. So I think I'm pretty much done with putting the colors on my eye, and I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. And I'm going to go back in with Golden State of Mind and go back in with more of like this kind of like tan, more of like a little tan peach to it, just roughly just a little bit, just dab in just to get a couple pieces, and then just put it around area now, because then I feel like even though I have some glitter, kind of like small sparkle, is like which mostly like some of these palettes have, I feel like for this one the pigments or like the material is just a little bit thicker, or that the glitter pieces are bigger is what I should say. So I feel like it kind of stands out just a little bit more, especially when filming wise. It kind of catches it more. And I don't want to use my Stila today, so I'm just going to use my Golden State of Mind. One thing about this palette though, and a couple of Colourpop ones that I have seen, maybe I just need to get a better primer to put on my eyes, but there tends to be a lot of flyaway. So normally after I put on some Colourpop eyeshadow on for my eyelids, they tend to be like a lot of glitter happening down here. So I feel like I'm definitely kind of like Tinkerbell, and there's quite a lot of like sparkles happening everywhere. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my eyeliner and just put in just like my wings. Normally it's like so hard to still put on eyeliner for me. Sometimes I can just get it instantly, but other times I'm like, oh, fail. So if you guys have any recommendations on how to put on eyeliner so much more easily, let me know in the comment section down below, because sometimes I see a lot of YouTubers that just go like whoosh, and then done. I'm like, how do you do that? So I'm like funky. I hold my eyelid down by holding my eyelashes, and then I go in. Hardest part is always the tail. Hardest part for me is always the tail. And my eyelids, they're not the same on both eyes. So one is a little bit deeper, one of them is like not so much. So for this one, I only need to put on just a little bit, because I put too much, it looks like it covers my whole eyelid. But for this one, I had to go in just a little bit more so it could kind of be even, or else this eye is like a lazy eye, and it's not like that. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my mascara, Maybelline Lash Sensational, to just curl up my lashes. I do want to get that eyelash curler that Tina Young uses in her YouTube tutorials or just like her makeup videos, because I feel like that one's pretty interesting, and I feel like it's a little bit less like where you might actually like pinch your eyelids. Separate it out a little bit. Okay, let that settle down. Oh, it's getting brighter because the sun is out. So now I'm going to go in with some blush now to just put a little bit on my cheek. And same thing as my eyeshadow, I tend to kind of build it up. So I'm going to go in with the soft pink first. So this is Milani Baked Blush number 5. And now I'm going to, this is like one of my favorite blush right now. This is going to be Lancome. And this one is Blushing Sepia. It's kind of like a darker, kind of more of a darker color. There are some times though that I would use lipstick as my blush, but since I have so many products, it's like, oh, you need to use it. Now that that's in, sometimes I feel like I have too much going on, so I'll just take another brush and just blend it out. And now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. So this one is by Tarte. This one I got, this is actually a small sample size, but I feel like this is more like a travel size for me. And what this one is exposed highlight. So it's nice that it's very nice, small, and convenient. And really, I'm still working on it. So that's just how great this is. So this came together with one of the products that I bought with Just Fab. And this came together with it, and I thought, oh, perfect. Because I was really new to using highlights, and this was my chance to use it since it came together with like a package. So I thought, nice. And then go back in with my Bare Mineral highlighter now. So this one's called Gold Obsession. Now this one, just gonna dab it in, not brush it in so much like I did with the other one. Now the moment of truth. So this one I did a swatch test, as you guys are going to see. So the one that I'm using today is one I just bought with Yesstyle. So this one is Perry Ink Velvet, and this color is number 4. So I believe this one is called Wow Pink. And so I have been warned before that one of these is kind of more like a very huge lip stain. So I swatched it on my hand, and oh my gosh, it was so hard to get off. So I think that can be a good thing and a bad thing. So it means it'll definitely stay on your lip all day long, hopefully. And also, just pretty much you want to be careful when you put it on. Like if you put it like maybe anywhere around outside of your mouth, it might just stay there. But thankfully I have a really good makeup remover that I'll be sure to share with you guys next time. But this is the color that I'm going to be trying today, because normally I use the Airy Ink Velvet by the Perry Para, and this one is a shade is number 5. So I think this one is called Light Rose. So it's more like a very softer pinky color, whereas this one's gonna be a little bit more of a bolder color. And I think that this will really just bring all the look together. So normally I tend to like try on a lip color and I bring in like a little bit more, but this one I'm just gonna go try this one today. I don't want to wear too much of it. I'm gonna just like dab it in just a little bit. So I'm gonna get a tissue ready to go, and I'm gonna open it. Is it just me, or is like when you use a product you want to keep it as clean as possible? So sometimes I'm like carefully open. So there's a good amount on the wand already. I'm going to just take a little bit off, just dab it on the napkin and leave a little bit behind, so I'm not like going too crazy in there. And if I need more, I'm gonna just go pick it up by the napkin. So I already went ahead and put on some Vaseline because I like to kind of just let it sit there, moisturize my lips before I start putting on makeup. So I think that it's good now and it's not too runny. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on a very thin layer of Wow Pink right now. So for these, they kind of tell you can go in around the lip first and kind of like push it out a little bit more. The nice thing about these is that it has a very matte finish, so it's not like very runny, and your lips still kind of stay very moisturized throughout the day. But I still, for me, like to keep my lips a little more moisturized, so I do still go over a chapstick with it. And again, since the color does stay there, I feel like even though I put on an intensive amount of chapstick, the color still tends to stay there. So I just went on and put on a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and scrub just a little bit. And I like how the wand is like this, so you can just go like really into the corner. And there it is. I see you. It's starting to like come out. Go up. Wrist my fingers. I think I'm gonna go with just that much today. Yeah, a little definitely goes a long way. So now to make sure I'm not gonna have any coming off of me, I'm just gonna take my tissue and go on there, and look, already it transferred over. How crazy is that? I'm gonna go ahead and put on some powder to hold things together. Alright, hair is dry, and now that means I'm ready. I'm ready to go to work now. So this is what it looks like. I hope it looks okay. Okay everybody, the day is officially over, so I wanted to come back in here and give you guys one last final closing thought in regarding towards these 3 products. But you know, low-key, now that I'm thinking about it, I literally have something from head to toe a little bit, because I have my eyes, I have my mouth, and now I have like my shirt. But anyways, back to the main point, the product review. So for the lip color, the Peri Para number 4 Wow Pink, I do have to say that it did stay on my lips the entire day. I ate, I drank water, and I wiped my mouth with a napkin, so on and so forth, and it's still here. I was very worried a little bit because, as I mentioned before in the video, that I do normally put on a lot of chapstick throughout the day to keep my lips a little more moist, even though, again, Peri Para, this lip color, your lip doesn't dry up, but I do still like to have the comfort of moisturizing my lips. So I did see some of it come onto my chapstick, so I was kind of worried that did it smudge off, but no, it's still here, so that's really awesome. So if I had to rate it, I have to say maybe 8 out of 10. The reason why is because the stain is kind of scary, like how easily can it like stain onto your skin or on your face. If you happen to just miss, you might end up looking like the Joker by accident from Batman. But again, it's an amazing product, so I highly recommend it to you guys. And lastly, I want to talk about the blouse that I have on by Yesstyle. So the biggest thing you worry about when you buy products online, especially for clothes, is the sizing and also for the material, because what you see in the picture might not be exactly what you're getting in person. So here in this video, I do have an extreme close-up of the material for you guys to check out. So you may think that this is going to be kind of scratchy, itchy, and uncomfortable, but no, I can tell you that it's perfectly fine. It's very comfortable to wear, and it's very breathable and very stretchy. So the top part right here, as you can see, it's a very stretchy band material, so you can go ahead and put it lower on your shoulders or just put it back high up and be a regular normal blouse. I do have to say though that on Yesstyle, they do have like the sizing for you, so you can kind of like know which size you want to get, extra small, small, medium, large, so on and so forth. But be cautious because sometimes they say that it's one size, so you may think that, oh, one size fits all, right? But no, be careful, it might not fit. Because for example, for me in like H&M, Forever 21, like these kind of American brands, I normally get extra small, or even extra small, but for something like on Yesstyle, I have to go a couple size bigger, like even large or extra large. So just be careful and be sure to kind of know like the measurement size when you're buying the clothing from there. But I have to say that I really do love this shirt so far, and I am starting to try to go a little bit more into like the shoulderless kind of shirts. So I do have to say though that this is a great shirt, because again, if I don't feel okay, I just whoop, close it right back up. But again, be kind of wary that when you reach up, it's gonna go up. So you're gonna have to like kinda just fix yourself a little bit. But again, an amazing shirt, and just be careful when you're washing it because you do not want to end up having this beautiful white shirt turn like pink or blue by accident. Alright, so again, that is the episode this time around for Get Ready With Me, Bill on PopSquare. I hope you really did enjoy watching this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. And hopefully you guys really did like this, and if you want more fun videos like this, please let me know in the comment section down below. But if you have any feedbacks for me to help improve these kind of contexts, let me know, because I do want to create a more fun video for you guys. So thank you again, everybody. I'll see you all again next time.